Here I go. It's another stream. Hello, Scotty. Hello, Night Fiend. Yeah, Magnai. I do feel bad for Magnai sometimes, because he's kind of a badass, and we're gonna meet him like when he's peak villain. I'll say heel. I'll say he's a heel right now. Adversary, rival. He's not mean, but like when you first meet him, you're just like, oh damn, we got to deal with this guy. He's kind of gonna whoop our ass, and he's got Titan's axe for some reason. And so like I am looking forward to this sequence. Oh, well, first off, because Asm Step is pretty good. I've not done Arcadian yet in the MSQ. I'm only partially done with the well, I've not done Arcadian. I'm only partially done with MSQ. I did the most important thing out of the gate, which was 7.2 mining and corn servant. I got those in the bag. You can talk to me about either of those. You're good though. There are certain things planted, and certain heel turns that are the fuck did he get the Crag's Heart to make that axe? Good. I think that he just went on a trip and then just beat the crap out of Titan, and then came back to Asm Step, and the kobolds didn't know better because they're just too busy being angry at anybody who lives on the earth, which, to be fair, is perfectly valid because Limsa is kind of full of assholes. Which, well, there are assholes, I guess, so we're endearing ourselves to them. Anyway, more MSQ. Thank you all for coming on in. It looks like my levels are acceptable for streaming in the audio, the video, the frames. So, everybody say hello to the inexplicable boob statue. Mouse, get out of here. Ta-da! Why is this here? Why are they so big? No one will ever know. So, we are on the step. We just got here. We found, yeah, big titties the earth. I don't get, they're, oh God, I don't. It's such a, it is the big tick anime chick and an otherwise sensible anime. Right here. Anyway, distracted by boobs yet again. I swear I'm a Hrothgar male. Let's just teleport. Let's just no. Yes. All right. So we met up with Hien. Hien said, "Come hang out with our bros." We learn about the Nadam, and we're gonna win it. And then we're gonna recruit everybody in the Asm Step. We're gonna go fight the Empire because Empire bad, and that's Hien's master plan. I looked up, I believe this. There's a few quests that last week I'm like, what the hell is this quest? This guy is a quest thread that leads to Adkirag, who's one of the custom delivery guys. There was one for Kurenai, who's also a special delivery. And let's see, where else? Is there anybody else here? And then the Namazu and the Kojin societies. I'm not picking up any of those because I don't need them. But for OCD reasons, I had to check all the pluses. Fertility gods tend to have very big or way too many. Yes. Yeah, it's accurate. It's just funny. Also, I did see Giga Chadley. I'm just ignoring him. All right, so we're gonna go north. We're gonna go hang out with the mole. Realizing that I should probably do the samurai stuff. I definitely, in the back of my mind, I know I was talking about it, I think last week, about how I should just go ahead and do them. In the back of my mind, I'm like, there might be like you need to go into a specific zone, kind of a deal. But now I have, I believe this is all 3 Doma zones are now available to me. So no matter where the samurai questline takes me, this is specifically the Stormblood angle of it. I could do all of the Realm Reborn stuff out of the box right now because you just need to do a Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word content, and then you're Stormblood. Yeah, these are not. I'm not. Well, maybe it can be construed as a complaint about the big titties. I'm amused by them, and I like to imagine the Ora quarry individuals just dragging these massive rocks across the plains, and it is right tit, and and then another slew of stone travels across the land for the left one. And then there was some dude whose job it was to stand about 50 yalms, I suppose, back, and then be like, nope, the right one's slightly bigger. I don't. These are the things that I never said that I was mature or that I used my brain for anything relevant. Hollow Ghost Setsu. Save me from myself. Lanes are fraught with peril. Yes, this is a harsh, wild plains. All right, Hien. It's Mal Ilo. The Khatun of the tribe, Temulin, resides in the largest yurt or tent. We should go and make our introductions. If I remember correctly, basically every single person that you meet in this place is a badass. It's just that there are badasses of the badasses, and those are the total, like, those are your Sadus and the Magnais. But like even old ladies sitting in a big tent is just like, the gods said you're gonna beat some people up for us. So we're just like, all right. Oh, it's Kalachira opening the door for me, but I can go on in. Must earn the mole's blessing. Smaller and more cozy. Is that music I hear? I believe if you go over here, they are actually playing. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. You get the camera close enough, you can actually hear them playing. The little touches. How you doing, Hien? I'm not okay. I gotta read that one. I'm told you have a knack for making excellent first impressions. Why don't you lead the way? This is what I like so much about Hien. Is that he very complimentary, sort of plays innocent, but is also definitely pushing people to do things that he wants. He's such a good character. No one is prepared for sadomasochist leather mommy and her thirst for combat. Sadu really does so much for this place. What do we got today? It's Ash Charwind. Oh, poor soul is he's a black mage. F in chat for black mages. It's gonna be a meme. Well, time will tell, but for now, the funny joke is rip black mage. Wow, if that didn't summon Mortal, I don't know what's going to. Okay, let's keep going. Traveler comes.
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
You know us.
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe.
So I heard Elder Gods the first time I came through this, and I got excited, but it is the wrong type of Elder Gods. These are just gods that are old, not Elder Gods, if you know what I mean. Slightly disappointing, but it's fine. I got through it.
To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum as a warrior of the Maul. Will you grant me this honor?
Is your name Raiden?
To stand with the Maul is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Serena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you.
Must needs.
Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
Yeah, fight, fight, fight.
Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
Elder, dude, there's a lot of names for Elder and Eldritch, and the deep ones, the ancient ones, those without name, those who whisper within the deep. They all mean the same thing. It means you're in the wrong story and you're absolutely screwed and there's no escape and you simply must accept your incoming madness. None of that in this game. Well, just enough in this game to make me upset. And to prove that they could really do more if they wanted to, but they're not gonna. They gotta do the main line. We get Tamtara Deepcroft Hard. We get the introduction to Titania. We get some more stuff in Shadowbringers. They sprinkle it in. They're like, yeah, you want to be spooked? Let's get spooked. I'm like, I'd love to be spooked. And they're like, oh, we're done. No, come back. Come back. I'm not quaking in my boots. Anyway, none of those Elder Gods.
You... wait. I would have words.
I love how big that lady's throne is.
A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Grandma sees things from beyond. Dungeon won't be for a little while. We've got to go get in a tussle, and then we got to get dragged up to Magnai. Actually, what's the order of operations? I don't remember. I thought it was Magnai who said you can't participate because you're not a real man, and you gotta go do mechanics from the golem boss. But maybe we do that and then Magnai gets mad at us. I forget the order of operations. I am repeatedly forgetting the order of operations and all the MSQ things. I just remember the big pieces, and then how they put together. It falls out of my head. Thank you for all coming. Recognize the words of the Molder. Oh, never mind. The trial's literally right here. Oh, another more pressing matter. Hang on. Path upon which you embark is fraught with peril. You'll journey under the far reach of the steppe to confront a terrible foe, as did the warrior Bardam. Is Bardam going to test our mettle? Oh, insufferable. 3 days he battled with the demon. Many who follow in his footsteps perish, lacking in strength of body and mind. Therefore, great feast! Yes! Hungry fox starves. Hungry fox starves, staring at the bull's testicle. Therefore, the warriors should be well fed on eve of battle. We keep you busy, my ass. A brief repast. They're using repast again. Every time repast shows up in this, I feel like a fool. God damn it! I'm not making a repast counter. It'd be too embarrassing. Take time to prepare. We gotta go kill 5 boars. Yes, we're gonna go kill 5 boars for the mall to ingratiate ourselves to us and to kill time before the meal. God decree that we lure Gulo to slaughter with entrails. People look to the god for guidance, I understand, but in your daily meals, your grandmother must be quite busy. Days more than others, but every night we come together around the cook fire. Yes, entrails. Yep, there's a bunch of optionals. Nothing over there yet. I think you were gonna get one run Aether Current quest out of there. Word of advice: our quarries want to avoid the Zala in their settlements, but is fond of flowing waters. How about we make a game of it? I have 6 bags of entrails, which we may lure our Gulo. 3 for you and 3 for me. Whoever gets more. Or returns a greater portion shall be declared the water. You have but a limited quantity of bait. Use it wisely. Seek places far from men and near water. Oh, I forgot that you actually have a choice of where to put these things. It doesn't matter. I think it matters. It matters. Can you imagine? you get less meat than EA, and then there's a game over shows up on the screen, and then Final Fantasy XIV force quits. That would be hysterical. I kind of want to fail now, but I don't want to. Not enough to actually fail. Unless there's only the 3 places. I'm overthinking this probably. Whatever. We're going on a walk. On a wander. Here we go. Far from man and near water. Yes, I have read the quest. I understand the assignment. Oh, it is wanting. Here, boy. Threw me off. I actually have a piece of the opener now. I'm looking over, I'm like, wait, I have Ikishoten. I look over and I was like, wait, I have Hisatsu. I have Hisatsu Gyoten specifically. Because Hisatsu Sene is on my other bars where it can't help me. Come on, come on. Going on a wander. Is this near water? Is this near water? No, it's not. It's far from people. Let's see if there's more water up here. Probably not. There are more than 3 places, so you can goof this amusingly. Yeah, you probably don't want the one at the base of the cliff because that's too close to people. All right, look over here. Oh, we got 2. There it is. Hey, man. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Okay. He's dead, Jim. I was just like, wait a minute, where'd my target go? On the ground. I think you always get a gulo. So like even if you did the one on the bottom. Be okay. Far from man. I got 3. Oh, this is a good one. We're in it now, boys. Oh, that one. Proper openers. Holy crap. I say proper openers. I am not messing around with Oginami Kiri yet. Oh, that's when the rubber really hits the road. The Ancient. I don't think I goofed it, but I think I just picked the first place and then I didn't get a lot. And I'm like, am I doing this wrong? Fly. He didn't fly. It's okay, Megastormer's busy. So we've killed 5 boars. We're gonna run the dungeon. I think then Magnai captures everybody. But the samurai hunting boars. You really are the faster hunter. Ah! I beat him! 8. I think yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I tied with Hien when I did this the first time. I have 1. I killed more boars. Some of your skills as a hunter and a warrior. How fortunate I am to count on one so talented. Nice pivot. Hardy and nourishing. For not so I doubt they could nurse me back to health. Should have seen the state I was in. Alright, I've killed 5 boars. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You are returned! Few things should impress Serena more than a sack of blood-soaked meat taken from freshly slaughtered gulo gulo. Serena do be like that. She's a badass. If you live in the Asm Steppe, you felt the need to kill so many. Yeah. Let's have a meal. This doorbay. And the other yurt. Now we're gonna hang out with Lise. We'll see. Yep, she'll turn up. Feed her, help the children gather fuel for the cook files. I trust it'll be a good experience. Oh, is this the first poop quest? Oh, I think we've done it. The first poop quest. Get him. Get him. Come on. Focus. Ah, I got him. Good job. Back in the day, I thought Poop Quest was solely the purview of Blizzard and their juvenile minds, but nay, the juvenile minds of Square Enix also does Poop Quest. Children and I are gathering fuel for the fires. They'll need to be dried before they can burn it. You do understand what we're here for, right? Only some people could be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. And again, you've never minded getting your hands dirty, have you? Anyway, we're trying to get 4 piles each. Good luck. And keep an eye on the children while you're at it. Gather dung. There's a poop quest in every expansion after this, too. Though sometimes they're hidden. They're sequestered away.
I knew they would come after me. For I knew their devices, their depraved methods.
Well, hello, Vortal.
Hello.
You came in the perfect time, because we are about to interact with an auburn tuft.
Holy shit, the Auburn Tuft. Man, I really did fucking tame that well. Holy shit. You guys are in for a treat.
You
guys are standing up, you might want to be sitting down. Well, it'd be really weird if you were standing up.
It's hard to aim. Got it. I love
Holy shit.
I love the description for this. It is what it is the description for dung. I was having a chuckle when I realized that the mission in Command and Conquer that teaches you about attack helicopters is so choked with anti-air that you can't even use them. What are they thinking?
Yeah, you kind of need like 50 of them. That's kind of like a big issue with Command and Conquer in general, is that there's a lot of like, oh, you can use air, but there's just SAM sites all over the place. I missed a jab at Doncho Black Mage, by the way. What the fuck? What jab did I miss? Did I care? Because I kicked the shit out of Black Mage myself. It's in a bloody bruised state in the corner. I don't know what the fuck people can add to it, but go ahead.
No, nothing. There's nothing added. Somebody was running around as a black mage, and I said F in chat, and that was the joke.
Oh.
That was it.
Okay.
That was it.
By the by, the balance have done the numbers. Do you want to know what the stat priority is for Black Mage now?
Is it spell speed?
It's spell speed and nothing but spell speed.
Gatling gun.
Rather than trying to like high roll with a crit, you may as well throw as many dice as possible. So we're literally a spell spammer now. That's all we are. I've done everything. I did all the fights. I'm clear. The only thing I didn't do was extreme. That's because we're doing it blind with the boys. I didn't accidentally watch it this time. I tried to avoid it. But yes, I did the Arcadion. Flame has not done the Arcadion, so we're not going to discuss it. Unless you want to discuss it with me on a one-on-one matter, you know where to find me.
I'm parked in front of C1, also known as M5. How are we doing? How are we doing this? Is it C? Is it M5 Savage? Is that how people are calling it, or are they going over to C now?
That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. I would assume M. There's nothing else using M.
Yeah. I didn't know if we were gonna do M, C, and then H, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think just the convention. They'll just do M5 rather than having 3 sets of 1 through 4. Anyway, hi
Thoughts
Lisa.
on the music. Sorry, there's a thought on the music. One's good. 2's mid. 3 is awesome, and 4 is not memorable. If I'm honest, I kind of forgot it. 3 is great though. I like 3.
Children are collecting poop. They're talking about how it's hard to be mole, and they're traveling all over the place. Their cultures are different than ours.
We must eradicate them. Oh, whoops, sorry, my British was speaking.
Settle down, Empire. Oh boy. Oh no. Ian's sad about Doma. And now everybody's sad because we're going to take Ian away. Oh no, don't make the children sad, Lise. Oh, now we're talking about...
You've already made us sad, don't make the children sad.
Now we're talking about all the things that make a nation important. Call them all fools for listening to the elder gods. They're ahead of the curve, baby. Alright. Time to deliver them poop. Sure to wash your hands before dinner. Hi, Serena. We picked up poop. Forgive me if I asked you to wash your hands. There it is. Meal's almost ready. We're all around the cook fire. He's all tuckered out.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hian and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Ha! Ha!
We're like completely not bothered. Are you not supposed to sit on the rocks? Is it like, oh, are you saying like maybe it's like the table instead of the chair? Also, Serena was sitting off of, I don't know.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I just thought Lisa had passed out, and I thought Serena was just mending the fire. But yeah, now it's a question. Where if light sits on tables. To be fair, I am a Hrothgal. If it fits, I sits.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
I want a cardboard box furniture item so badly.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Look, if Lalafell can get their own chair, so can Hrothgar.
Careful, Flame. We don't want to fan that old controversy again.
Come now.
I love
Your
this
victories
controversy.
still far exceed mine. Or have you
That was
forgotten
one of my
the times
favorite
you
Final
shouted
Fantasy
with the
XIV
boy?
controversies. It was fucking hilarious.
the most inane thing to get into a fight over, and they did get into a fight over it. Oh yeah. Also, these two badasses. You can tell that both of them are holding back right now. If they went full tilt, it'd be some anime shit.
I feared I would not see you again.
That Cyan
Life
theme.
so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward.
Heater lamps for Ora. I want that too. Okay, all races are now getting their own furniture. Also, yes, they did have a battle. We just couldn't see it. It was opening 5 seconds of the cutscene. It's just whoosh. All right, so we got litter boxes, we got heat lamps, we got cardboard boxes, we have high chairs. What do we get? What are we getting? What are we getting for humans already have chairs. Who cares about them? What about buns? What about Elizan? Vieira, Rogadin. I think Rogadin should get a house and they just sit in the whole house. Identity crisis for Vieira. Work on. I think we're at a gold mine here. Let's keep working on it.
Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Wiener's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
New World Vieira seem way better adjusted. Vieira got a hole in the ground. Savage. They get a briar patch.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before.
Controversy over the elves for smelling bad?
Ah, the mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
Warrior of Light's just like, you guys are fighting, I want in.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Confessional for Elizin. Like a judge's high seat. One of those like court benches. Some in-game items flavor text imply that Elizin basically wore perfume and lots of layers to hide smelling bad. If it was like Korthus Elizin, that makes a little bit of sense, because when you're out in the cold a whole bunch, you don't really go in water. Also, back in the day, people didn't bathe like at all, and so yeah, they would wear perfumes and makeups to hide the smell, because like baths were like weekly or monthly. So that is lore accurate to IRL. All right, we're being assholes. So Shun, was it? The smirk.
Yes, yes. 'Tis a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it.
Rare Warrior of Light shit-eating grin.
But as you seem determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
Oh, we back.
Could you imagine if like your darkest secret was actually so bad it just ruins the mood and you can't work as a team anymore?
God. I don't know how many people I've killed.
See, that's just it. It's just be like, oh, I murdered someone, he's not gonna care. But if you say something like, I put down somebody's dog because I didn't like them, that would set the mood for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that would be really
That'd be fucked up completely. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have fucking had this wager reveal the darkest secret then. Fuck that, you shouldn't have told us that. Oh my god.
Bro, I was just talking about childhood names. What do you mean you went around killing strays? What's wrong with you?
I didn't say strays.
That's even worse. I think Varys has the right idea. Oh dear. Alright, we had good dinner. We had a good nap. We had a good talk with Hien, and we have a good Hien. Alright, we gotta become full-fledged Where's the Mole? Solus is my daddy. No, when this is all over, maybe we should just rescue Yotsuyu. Don't don't put her for prison and actually absolve her of all her crimes. That's just horrible. Let's not do that. Anyway. Alright, now we gotta do our Madame trial. Recognize the words, the step, you must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warder Bardam. The great pilgrimage, a skewing cart and horse, and watched for many malls till he came to a holy place, therefore named Bardam's Mettle. There at the altar, as he did, you must pray. Alright. Alright, and then we get a new mount. Off to Bardam's Mettle. We're gonna run around all of Asm's Step. Trial, just getting to the trial. That's the name of the quest, Lise. How apt. On the eve of the Dam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Rude. Stoic nods. Stoic nod from... Nope, they're fine. Grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. There it is. She do caution, but let's not worry over much. We will overcome this trial and the next until we stand triumphant. That's all there is to it. No. Stoic nods. Uh-oh, he forgot. These whistles, once tamed, you'll hearken to their call. Normally, they just put the whistle in our back pocket. Oh, are we finding sheep? Hang on a minute. I think we talk to you and you go along further. Monuments Serena talked about. We should hurry. Oh, yeah, a minute. While you're here, let's talk to this sheep person and look for their lost sheep. And then we get an ether current. Yep. Help find my sheep. Yeah, okay. I don't know about you, but I can't take the feeling someone's watching us. I wanted to turn around and have the mob staring at us, but it's looking away now. It's not. The bit's ruined. Make our Sormrat would have been so funny. Uh-oh, purple smoke. Oh, we're hitting that part of Samurai. It's starting to feel good. Oh. $72. Yeah, it's Shadowbringers. The sweet spot on so many jobs is Shadowbringers. Somewhere between 70 and 80. Get your cookies. Look at these fools. Ring yellow. I've seen their clothes somewhere before. He's barely wearing anything. See, they left us little choice. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself. So it goes. A few less warriors to face and then to dom, eh? Alright. Would-be masters, do not try to subdue us one final time. Oh, that one, then that one. Yep, we're good. I know how buttons work.
Oh, Night Bean's on BRB. You have to just sit there and wait for him to come back now.
It's not, I gotta get to the quest. I'm concerned what the queue time's gonna be. But also
can you just do it with trusts?
I can. It's so faster to do it normally, and specifically for Bardam's Mettle, it'll be hilarious if we get a tank that pulls too much, because Bardam's Mettle is probably one of the most notorious for that. That and
yeah, it might be one of the like hardest spots, like in terms of like mob pulls. It might be one of the hardest in the game to pull, like wall to wall pull.
Yep. You. No, you. Come on. That one. There we go. What, were they targeting this guy instead? Fine. So it would be great if we get some Dark Knight that hits sprint and runs across the map, and then and then we get a glare mage. It'd be funny. It'd be stream value. But if the queue time is super. The hope / thought is that the queue times aren't gonna be that bad because 7-2 just dropped, but
like my queue times with current content were pretty bad.
That's yeah. Somebody's fishing for Cure 2 for free Cure 2s. Not now. At least with the squats. Tread softly, we are for hallowed ground, and the Kami are restless. Go in this hallowed ground. Dragoon quests come here. And at least one other thing. Technically, we do Rathalos in this general vicinity. Like, I think the queue up for Rathalos is like right there.
Yeah, it's the first boss. Serena's the same as Rathalos.
Yeah. So we get some mileage out of the Mettle. No foreigners ever come to this trial, but it was the first time for everything. There it is, the Yol whistle, which is not as cool as any of the other mounts I have now, so it will not be added to the rotation. Let to begin. Future trial, we must pass through Bardam's Mettle and each tame a Yol. How precisely we are to do this, I'm not sure, but since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. But enough talk. Have at you. Bong. Alright. So the way this goes is that if the queue time's more than 10 minutes, I'm doing a trust. Assuming you're ready. 7 minutes.
It's not bad.
We'll
actually.
see. 7 minutes is respectable. They did, I don't think they changed too much about this fight for the trust, though. Thinking about it. No, I don't think they needed to change much of anything. I'm trying to think. There's almost like when they do the trespass, there's almost always something that has to get tweaked. I think they're mostly the same. I guess they just had to They just had to teach the bots how to do the robot boss. The golem boss. And then from there, don't get hit by feathers or by charging dudes. Not a big deal. Alright, so you do Bardam's Mettle and then you get kidnapped by Magnai. And then you win in the Nadam! Or the Nadam. I don't know. Whatever. We got this, guys.
So have you beat the MSQ? Or are you still trudging along?
I was cheating on work while doing it, and then I got to a trial, which I could not cheat on work to do. So that's where I stopped.
Ah, yes, because you have to do it without trusts.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. I'm also moderately peeved that they're leaving the trial series in the MSQ path instead of having it being a separate story. But I guess they decided they want to do that now.
Well, I mean, they did that last time.
They did that in Endwalker. It was sort of a cost-cutting measure for 16. I feel like.
Oh, but no, Yoshi P said that it would not affect 14 in any way, shape, or form.
Oh my god. I love how you just... I could hear you not having a straight face while you said that.
Look, I know Yoshi P meant well when he said it, but he shouldn't have said it. With 16 and also being stuck in the board of directors as well.
Yeah, at least he got out of that. Apparently Doton applies heavy. Sounds new.
It may be to actually keep the enemies in the Doton.
Yeah.
A bit better.
I don't think it'd be a like a big heavy. Like, I think it would just be like a 10-15% movement reduction. But I don't remember that. I so rarely cast Doton. Typically when I roll Ninja randomly, it's doing a trial or something like that, so there's no opportunity to cast it. Decided to do a new quest and raid. 40%, damn, that ain't bad.
We doing that tonight then, Snooty? Is that what we're doing?
It has not been talked about at all. We're just gonna show up and then figure it out as we go. Oh, make our summer just breathe fire. Very nice.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But my assumption is that people will be interested in doing the Arcadian together, and if people aren't interested in doing that, then we still have Interfos to punch in the face. Do prog on that. I would assume it would be 7-2 stuff, though. And depending on where people are in the MSQ, we could do MSQ-related content. Guessing that's what this week is. But I'm fine with a hard left turn. If you wanted to just be like, no, it's time for Midgar Stormer. Savage. I'm like, oh shit, we're going.
Surprise, binding coils. Let's go.
We're not prepping. We're just going right into turn 9. Silence Echo, minimum mind level.
Even with that, we could probably actually clear that a lot easier than we could back in the day.
Yeah, no, we don't have any of the hit crap. Progression you're excited for also, yeah.
No, not Ultima. If we're talking about turn 9, we're talking about Nail.
Let's go.
No man, darkness. Okay, yeah, we can go back to Ultima. Let's go. Actually, yeah, we could do Ultimate Weapon Ultimate.
Woo.
Woo, indeed.
Keep forgetting. There's Ultimate Weapon Ultimate. There's the Epic of Alexander. There's Dragonsong Reprise.
There's Ukop.
Ultimate Coils of Bahamut.
Yep.
There's Omega Protocol, and now Futures.
Yeah,
Futures written on wrist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
7 ultimate fights. Holy.
Ukop, Uwu, Alexander. T, that's the one. I'm trying to remember the fucking thing there for a second. T, DSR, Top, and Through.
I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna have any hope on those fights, we have to do it unsynced. I don't know if you can do it.
You can't do them on. You can't do them unsynced.
Ah, we're screwed. The amount of
it's so that people don't just get the title without actually putting in the work.
Oh, that's fair.
But also, we would need way more time in the week, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It'd take us like 2 to 3 weeks to get past a first phase, and then we'd be stuck in another 2 or 3, but actually even longer, because we would have to retain everything from phase 1, then retain everything from phase 2, then phase 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, in some cases 7.
We could save the lock.
and like, T has 2 limit cuts.
Oh dear.
Limit cuts are like the worst when it comes to the extremely hard content, because you know every single player is going to have to memorize all 8 iterations of what can occur. It's great fun.
Well, we've got plenty of content to get through then. We still need to get you your Titan kill. We got you the clown, and then we got to get you the Rockman.
It was X-Death, actually, that I wanted. The clown. No, wait, no. Yeah, well, no, it was X-Death I was trying to get.
X-Death, okay.
The clown, I only got to 6 back in the day. I didn't really get far at all past 7.
Alright, so X-Death was the one that got away, and then Titan was the other one that got away.
Yep.
Okay, well, bagged 1. His Q's got 1.5 minutes.
But it says 7 minutes. Don't you know how time works?
Trying to pressure it into Q popping. Didn't work. Stoic. Having the great fun of Savage Arcadian 2, but now only with me and one other amigo. 2 Manning Savage?
Well, 2 in Party Finder.
Oh. Yeah, that's blind prog on week 1. Pretty intense.
Fun.
You do. Actually, that would be a good time to do it, because nobody knows what's going on, and everybody would be dying. You're more.
But you would also be expected to have a high amount of understanding on how the game works.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people say that you can just jump in a Party Finder if you're newer to the game and go into it, but no. Like, this isn't a case of, oh, you don't know what a stack is. This is a case of, if there's an icon above your head and you don't recognize it, you're getting kicked from the party because you should know what it is.
Game knowledge. Party Finder is a level of I really, really, really want to do this content.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, again, if you're actually really good at the game, doing Party Finder week 1 is not that bad. The only issue is that even though you're the person that is actually trying their hardest and you're getting your shit together, and you know the game inside and out, you've played a bunch of stuff, you're gonna run into that one guy that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, and it's gonna fucking wall you for a while. And then for some reason, they're the ones that think that they're the best player in the group, and they're the ones that are clapping their hands going, alright guys, what's wrong? Even though they're the ones that have ran away with the stack every fucking fight.
Sorry, 19, 10 minutes went by. We borrowed some random schmuck to heal. I love it.
What did they get?
Go on.
Sorry to go.
Go.
No, I was gonna let you go. No, I'm letting you go because you're talking about this.
No, I love it in a trust when they just find some nameless NPC to fill the role because nobody in the story can. Like they're like, Lisa's gonna heal. Let's go
Oh,
find
yeah.
let's go find some Bardam schmuck.
I actually want to see who the Bardam schmuck is.
Here it is. Mole Youth.
Oh, right, okay.
So here are fearsome samurais. Gosetsu's tanking, by the way. And then
The Blue Samurai.
Dude, it's fun. I think Kian tanks in the burn when you do that dungeon. But yeah, but here's Mole Youth. Who is she? What is her deal? Her deal is that she casts Cure. Shut up and move.
So what I was about to rant about is that Party Finder is actually recently doing kind of a thing that's a little irritating. It's not that common, but I've seen it a few times. In that the Party Finders are watching other streamers for answers. And they expect everybody in the group to also be doing so. That happened to me with Car on 2 of the Party Finders, because they were like, Mr. Happy's doing this, and I'm like, I'm not watching Mr. Happy right now. I don't fucking know. Like, what's Mr. Happy doing? And there's like those like 12 of the 24 people that are not watching Mr. Happy. 8 of them are probably watching Arthas. A couple of them will probably have Xenos up as well. Like, nobody fucking knows. Everybody's doing different shit. There's no point in doing this. Let's try to figure it out blind. No, I've got Mr. Happy up right now.
Oh, we'll just watch them. They'll know what to do.
Yeah, why actually like put effort into playing a fucking game? I'm the type of person that boots up Monkey Island and then also has a YouTube walkthrough in the background. Like, what's the fucking point?
There are certain games that it feels worse to do that than others.
That is true, but it just annoys me when it's just like, it's literally hour 1 and you get streams up trying to fucking fish for answers.
Still alive. Now he's not. Oh god, I can't see any of these people. People are very disappointing. Yes. Oh, that was a big thing in WoW. You needed to have add-ons. You needed to watch the walkthrough, and then like all the top guilds would have been doing like the raid in the beta, and so they already have the videos ready to go. And everybody has to have DBM. Can't. God forbid you have to do the mechanics yourself.
Admittedly, I'm actually kind of glad that Yoshi P has really fucking slammed the whole add-on situation. I mean, you know, people use ACT, but
yeah,
as long as you don't talk about it, it doesn't matter.
That's the thing. It's difficult to enforce, and if you enforce it enough, people are gonna be pissed. It is more of a design philosophy, and they both have their advantages and their problems. For WoW, it gets to the point where they start to design things around the assumption that an add-on will fix something. Which means which is a problem.
Yeah, I forgot about that, actually. I forgot about that being a thing.
And then the problem with 14 is that if you're not allowing people to do mods, and your game does not allow somebody to do something normally, then people have the choice of not doing something that they like, or risking losing their account. Or what happens is that a streamer does something, they get banned for 2 weeks, and then they mysteriously add it into the game later.
Yes, like the numbers beside your 2 status effects in the party list that are up right now.
Yeah.
That never used to be there.
Yeah, so I mean, ultimately it's a design philosophy, and then it's the onus is on the developers to support that philosophy as best they can, which, to be fair, game development is hard and is difficult, and making something of this size is gotta be functionally impossible. I get that. think the just don't tell nobody is at least it's a compromise, or at least that's the pragmatic approach to it.
The community is very, very, very much in Yoshi P's court when it comes to, like, if anybody's out here being like, hey, your parse is too low, oh, the community is all going to be fucking on this person like flies on shit. It will not take fucking long. I'm going to report them shit out of them for talking about it.
It's Garuda. Wait, Garula. Anyway. Oh shit!
From a personal
just
standpoint,
fucking went.
Oh. From a personal standpoint, I actually would not mind if somebody was like, "Hey, dude, your damage sucks." But that's only me that would do that. And if I really want to know if my damage sucks, I'll just get ACT myself. But I understand why a lot of other people are not happy about it.
Well, first off, your damage has to suck, which it doesn't.
Not too bad at the game, which very hard for me to do, as far as I'm aware.
Inconceivable.
I may actually just be the best player in this video game.
You are.
It's hard to tell. I haven't found any competition at all.
You're just a god gamer.
Tetsu's tried, but he's not even come close.
Uh-oh, no. Oh boy.
Well, your healer fucking died, by the way. Mole Youth lived the fucking life she lived. She died doing what she loved. Gonna have to get another one in.
I guess. Awkward.
Anyway, I'm mostly memeing, but I'm not gonna pretend I haven't played this game for fucking 11 years, alright? I try not to rag on people that are not very good at the game, but I did have an instance on current content. I did have an instance on current content where somebody ran away with their stack.
Just funny.
I feel like that's an issue. Dude, your party sucks. What the fuck?
Oh my god, what the hell?
Your party is garbage at the game, man.
What the hell?
Are we sure we're gonna be able to deal with the fucking Garleans right now?
I don't know. What the? I think I'm out of a minute.
Blood lost. I don't think you do.
I used it already.
Oh shit. Oh dear.
This is hilarious. Go Setsu, what happened? Mole Youth! He was so spidey! I remember him like he was yesterday.
Getting you used to the average Final Fantasy XIV experience, and that the healers will always be the first to die. And the second person to die will be the summoner or the red mage.
Oh god. Alright.
Completely missed Wartail's comment. I was just saying that I'm way better than you at this game, that was all. But you already know it, so I don't have to go any further than that.
Alright, everybody get your shit together. Go for it, EA.
Like, I think what's amusing about this is that the bots just died naturally. There was no mechanic that you fucked up that could have caused this to happen. Oh, she's dead again, I think.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Dude, she's just standing and everything.
God.
Did you get Echo in dungeons?
I don't know, this is hilarious.
Dude, Gesetsu, okay, he did it. Okay, he had lag advantage. It looked like he didn't get out of that, but... This is why I never run Trust. I understand in some cases you want to run it for lore reasons, to see what people say. There's a really good piece of dialogue in one of the Shadowbringer dungeons between Alice and Alphinaud.
Oh boy.
This blow shall end you.
Well, hopefully it will. I think we're gonna survive it. Mole Youth has no chance against the rock guy.
Mole Youth, when you're done, go to Gridania and get your fucking jobstone. What the hell are you doing? I know it's hundreds of miles away, but I think you might want to go do that.
Got him! Got him! Woo! Oh no, where did she go?
She quit. You have to go find a new member.
Oh yeah, the new dungeon, they stood on me. I'm like, you have fun, I'm a tank. Yeah, DVN filled the holes, and then they started designing the fights around you having DVM. Anyway. Time for this guy.
There's a lot of good quality of life things that Final Fantasy XIV has thankfully added as a result of add-ons. It's a shame that some sacrificial lambs had to occur, but at least they're there. Still waiting on speech bubbles from players.
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be soon, right?
Yeah, that's been one of the oldest add-ons for the game, and we're really surprised that it's not been added yet.
No, didn't they mention that was like a thing they were doing?
Yeah, I believe they have mentioned that they are planning on doing it and it is in the works. But we're still waiting on it.
Alright, Mole Youth, you hanging in there? I know where we're going, this way. Wait, what the hell's up here then?
Not where you came from?
Yeah, just, oh, wind spinning, random wind spinning device. That's what caught my eye.
Ah, yes.
No match choker of casting. For me?
I want them to fix macros so that if you have like a timer or some sort of, well, what I wanted is so that when you mash the macro button, it actually fucking does what it's supposed to do, because a lot of the time it doesn't really read the inputs of the macro. Because I had a macro set up with text step where it was going to give me a 3-second alarm before it was up, but then mashing it would cause it to just not fucking work.
Cleave him down.
Combat macros are not trustworthy. The only one I have is for ethereal manipulation. And rather than clicking on a target, I now just hover my mouse over a target, and then my macro just mashes ethereal manipulation like 10 times until it goes off.
WoW was good at macros for things if you needed to. And then you have DVMs to further it along. I have a macro for swift cast then res on a healer, but that's the extent of my combat macros. I also have a macro there for auto casting ground targeting things. Like Scholar Sacred Soil. Just like, I'm not gonna click the ground.
I don't have a macro for the Swiftcast res because sometimes I go to Swiftcast and just before I hit the res button, somebody's res the target.
I mean, that happens.
And I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll just fucking cure everybody then.
Yeah, well, yeah, then I'll just hit the cure 3. All right, here we go.
I also just think the game is more fun in most cases when you just manually press buttons.
Harder on a
But
controller.
the pressure's on. The pressure's on because screwing this up on stream is going to be hella embarrassing.
Yeah, it would be. It's also because you move forward rather than front and back because the controller directionals for looking away are a little more trying. Up. I'll get this one, I guess. Oh, they know the secret! Do they know the secret? Do they know the secret? Oh, we're doing circles, I guess. It's fine.
Oh, they're actually doing circle runaround. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they were going to keep themselves in the one quadrant.
I didn't know.
Running in circles is the better idea, but it's just interesting that they went for it.
Yeah, they did circles, not pie slices. Fuck. I went to read chat and I see a big OE underneath me. All right, here we go. Here we go. What rock? What rock? I say this one. I don't know if the bots know what rocket is ahead of time.
It's probably the south one. It's probably the south one.
Shit. Okay, we're gonna do south one.
It's never east and west.
He pulls now.
Break them.
No! It's the north one!
Oh, you get jaded.
We made it.
Do I know a super cool secret for that last part?
What's the super cool secret?
When you get sucked in, if you actually stand directly under one of the two ads, like dead center under it, you will not get hit by anything.
Oh, nice.
Because the weird orange quake attack has a circle in the middle that doesn't do any damage.
Ah. That was some Goldor shit. It was. Also, that is my application for running ultimate content. I did not get hit by any AoEs.
Well, we can send you out for FRU.
Yeah. That joke is so unfair to FRU, but I still think it's funny.
My problem is that the puzzle was lame. I think that's probably my biggest issue.
It wasn't a big puzzle.
Do you know Shadowbringer's lore? Okay, cool. Here's some light and dark crystals, figure it out. Like, how is that a puzzle? We know how the fuck the game works. It's not like Hoshafont, which was a great puzzle. Dude, DSR is still like the best fight in the entire game.
I think what caught me out is that there was the one moment that you had to spare Thornton.
Yep.
It's like, oh man. He tells you to stop and you stop. That's sneaky.
This blow shall end you.
Rock! I'm going after the rock every time. I've dodged this rock hundreds of times. No longer! Rock! Rock! Ha! They're immune to rock. They didn't give a damn.
Oh my god, they are actually immune to rock. That's
They're
actually
immune to rock.
I feel like at the very least they should like move.
Rock!
Even if they're immune, they shouldn't
Look,
move.
I didn't even They're like, no. What happened is just like shit. We have no way to tell the bots that there's a rock there. Immune to rock if possible. All right, Mole Youth. You've got one more pack, and then we've got a boss fight that might kill you. I'm so glad I ran this trust. What's that, please? Man, Gosetsu's taking damage like he's not a tank.
He only has a little bit more HP than you guys. He does seem to have mostly samurai moves, although I don't know what his buff is.
Well, look at the party. Yeah, fine, give me a minute. Imposing figure, enmity is increased.
Oh, it's not even defense increase.
Oh, I said enough. Oh, one more pack. Uno mas. Save my cooldowns for no reason. Hey man. God, the hold. What are you, Margit? Alright. What's in the treasure chest? No match choker of aiming. Here it is. It's the yo! Beat him up and he becomes a mountain. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Thank you. Look at EA staying out of melee for me. What a nice guy. Ow. Also. Come on. Ah. Come on, hit him. Yeah, hit him. Get in there. Reduce violence.
This blow shall end.
Sets are repositioning. What a boss! Max melee range? Yes! And you're, aw, get back here! Nope, we gotta get chased. Nearly. Alright, now we got it. Well done, Yom. Mole Youth. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Just did an embarrassed fist pump. The Blazing Sun. Glam check.
I will be right back.
Yep. Ah. It's a Freet sword without being a Freet sword. Oh damn, he stole a Freet sword too. You're just killing all of them today. Interesting. Anyway. No comms. Come on, I almost carried that fight. That's what it is. Alright, we've done it. We made it. I got my wish of having the fight fall apart inexplicably. Alright, well fought. Things got hairy at times, but I knew we'd manage. Alright, still got those whistles Serena gave me. Trying to get a bird. Bird. Bird's eye view. We've got y'all. Officially warriors at the step. We've done it. Not that. This. Yours. Bop. Ah, yeah, that look. Yeah, there he is. The lad. Time to go to Malalo. Let's go home. In a cutscene. So we can get kidnapped without you fighting back. They can get kidnapped. How else the hell are you gonna get up there, I guess?
That massive monstrosity was quite the surprise, was it not? Who knew that the steppe held such secrets? And with that, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardum.
Stop right there.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's Mettle. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Han demands an audience. You will come.
I'll be a Han soon one day. Or the Kagan.
I remember those clothes. He's Oronir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades to be?
Comrades. All right, we had our fighting content for the rest of the stream. We really did cover all the bases, didn't we? We ran around. We laid out traps for people. We picked up poop, and then we ran a dungeon. So it's a full rich day. If you insist. The shrug.
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Siren and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
I like cheeky warrior flight. It's like a new character for me.
We accept your Han's generous invitation. Lead the way.
I keep forgetting they have these silent Ks. It's like they're all knights. Of course, the most important thing is that by getting up here, we get access to the best aetheryte in the game. Right smack dab in the middle of the map, at a high point. Oh, it's beautiful. Also, there's an aether current up here, so I wanted to get up here. A bunch of people wrestling, if you're into that sort of thing.
Two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
Most radiant brother Magnai, we have brought the ones you seek.
There's some legendary asshole. There's I'll kill your god if I have to, and even if I don't. That one, that is what I have been waiting for some time, but it's a while out.
You conquered Bardam's Mettle.
Yes.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You were the Han here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Hazim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory. A generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Boudica want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious son.
Keep going, Hien.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again. You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Yeah, anyway. Utmost propriety in Magnai's presence. Ah, I love video game mechanics. How easily the language of tyrants tumbles from this Han's lips. We have not to discuss women. I'm only interested in men. Relatable. Pretentious and pleading he may be, but do not doubt he is a warrior. You saw the axe by his throne and the rage in his eyes. Yeah, bro. Titan axe. Go get it. Our Voodoo guy might take offense. But I know better than to dismiss a woman outright. You demonstrate boldness or recklessness, time will tell. The Nadam approaches and the Oranir will reign supreme once more, such is the will of Father Azim. Yet only fools think triumph by the grace of the gods alone, and we are not fools. Your task will be to aid us in our preparations. Batu will tell you the rest. Have a tunic. Woo, 73! Sort of the level gap is starting to close on me. Because I'm 73 right now, but this quest is 66. It's interesting that the XP is sort of catching up. Also kind of exciting in a way, because it means I'm eventually going to hit the point where I may have to do proper gearing, and I'm not just going to be absolutely wasting everything in my way, which does feel good, admittedly. He matches the pose. You cheeky. Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Keep calling Magnai your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? At least, what are you doing? Orni are descendants of Father Azim, but if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant one is the elder brother to we younger, strongest and most deserving of respect. This dude's got nails, man. Look at those things. You, the red woman. Wow. You will milk our beasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great need of kumis and cheese. I'm happy about this. I suppose I can go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. Huh. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. You, the insolent fool. As for you... This one carries the fire. The Buduga would take his measure. Hot. Seek my comrade outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. I, for one, would welcome an opportunity to learn more of the Buduga and their ways. It would be an honor. Cheeky bastard, as always. And you, kill 5 boars. We've been abducted. Okay, no. Alright. The old dance! And wrestling! Get it. You will kill 5 boars and give me 6 livers that takes 20 boars to get. Facts. Truth. A truth that hurts me dearly. Where are you? There it is. Got it. Ah! Whee! Am I gonna land on an enemy? Am I gonna land on an enemy? Nope. 1 HP. Get it. I'm curious about something. I also just wanted to do that. Yeah, I'm out. Down to side quests now for... What I gotta do? We're gonna run around, we're gonna do tasks. There'll probably be a blue quest up here. I guess a blue quest after the Nadam? On the way out? I don't remember. Hey, Serena, we've been kidnapped. You returned from Bardam's Mettle alone, but what if he and the others? That's it? Ow. I guess that's okay. Just like, go get. It'd be great if you're like, go get everyone else. I'd love to, but we're all kidnapped. All right, back to being kidnapped. Hi, Batu. Your name, foreigner? I'm Viola, Cheshire. Viola, you're to dive into Azim Khat below the Dawn Throne and gather sword grass. It's an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles you will bring. dive deep to obtain what you seek, but that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no. You will go make me a sandwich. Some say that the dominion of the Dawn Father and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Urnir fear naught nor above nor below. Speak to the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. Do I have to speak to the guard? Yes, I do. But I was about to just jump off again, but no, I gotta go talk to the guard. Leave the Dawn Throne. I'm out! Time for swimmies. Thank you, Kami. Looking for grass. There we go. It's the word grass patch. Delicious. Let's do chores. Award-winning video game. Swimming is actually kind of nice on the controller. Down there. Halfway done. Oh, maybe a bunch on the other side. Over on the ass end. Music's at full blast down here. I just realized. They don't have underwater music for Esm Step, or like a reverb version or something like that. I'll accept it. They got really good speaker system down here. I don't know how it works, but I don't have to know how it works. I just have to enjoy it. Which I'm doing. Alright, one more. One more. Last one's always... Oh, never mind, it's right there. Let's say the last one's always the hardest. I saw it. Guess it wasn't that difficult. Done. One breath. Oh, there's nothing behind that waterfall. Just disappointment. Yeah, breaststroke. Actually, no, that's the full stroke. Breaststroke is when you do like you're like chest checking the water. I used to know these things. I don't anymore. It's all gone. Ow! Let me up! Let me up! Oh, there it is. Got worried for a minute there. Oh, we're in the other freaking... Ah! Wait a minute, why am I doing this the stupid way? Let's do this the smart way. Thank you. So named for its long, narrow shape, this plant thrives in the depths of Azim, whatever the water place is. If you wonder, you'll use to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nadam, we must use every means at our disposal. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. Matters not, we shall be swift as stallions and fierce as Baris. Tribute is accepted. We will return to your most radiant. You may beg a boon. I want to go home. Get him. Get him. Get him. He's on the open. It's fine. I think the Namazu show up here if you do the 777 quests. They talk about wrestling anyway. Checking quests. Nothing over there yet. Haven't met Sadu. Hi, Ian. How's the sex? Others have to return. Yeah, he looked like a 2-pump champ. We completed our tasks. I know not what yours was, but mine is surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the bodugas swarming around me. I went swimming. Go deep in the waters to harvest sword grass. I see that as well. Radiant Brother Magnai, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades? Would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azam. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. If we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Temulin taught me about a fraction, you see. This warren born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the Ora. And made them look like humans. It's fine. Not gonna bitch about it anymore. Yes, I am. Yet though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rayen, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zayla. So it was and ever after. I say to you, Brother Magnai, how can this be? How can Oranir be the children of Azim if they are Zayla born of Nama? You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well, I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. I don't know anything. Dumps a bunch of lore on their face. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I could probably have convinced him to let us go had I handled that differently. But then we would have learned naught for our troubles. It's one thing I know is that men of faith yearn to share it with others. And in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things that may prove useful in the Nadam. When I was carrying out my task, I met an elder, a storyteller named Udutai. I never did go looking for Gosetsu and Lise. I don't know if you can find them though. A lot of climbing around you can do down here. Space that nobody uses, but it's there. I think you can find them doing stuff. I'm curious now. Horses! Again, it's Udutai. They're working out. Hanging out. Alright, I don't know where they are. I tried. I do like how these zones will have like little nooks and crannies that you can use for just hanging out. That's some purple ass hair. They're off. They're out of sight and out of mind. Alright, let's keep things going. There are no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? Not for me, but for my lambs. Some few wandered far. Alright. Go find sheep. It'd be great if you could pick up the sheep beforehand and then bring it home, but that's not how quests work. Ooh, didn't want to lock on you, bro. Come on. Sheep. Gotta find 4 of them? Aren't you cute? Looking for sheeps. There is at least one inside. Do not. Maybe I made that up in my head. Well, we're checking. It's in the circle. I knew it! I knew it! Yeah, and you gotta do the stairs. In a minute. Found you. Doing Hien. Got a talent for them sheeps. Okay, so we have Doe and we have Ray. What's next? Good job. Get out of here. You're making me go back. Wow, this one's super slow. Well, if it wasn't you, then who was it? Ah, you admit it. Oop, mouse, get out of here. Whee! Whee! I found some sheep. Don't crash, I found a sheep. Livestock are our livelihood. And other Wisdom. Good questions for me. Like more of the Oronir, of their creation of the Father Azim. Story time. Excuse me. Alright, what do we know about Ora? Oh man, I'm doing the lotus position. My feet hurt just watching. Alright, the days of... Oh, there we go. Bitter War. Common tale, the one believed by many tribes, but does not mention this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Oh, they fought in the beginning as did their creations. That much is true. But then they saw how the Zayla and the Rayan rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony. Their hearts stirred, and the love of their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts they returned to the heavens. He to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. Don't talk about eclipses around here. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. The father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zayla. Yeah, he was the first Oronir. We are of his flesh and blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep Zayla safe. It's lore, guys. You don't expect a tale of your people's beginning to be quite so romantic. And he must say, if it is your duty to defend the Zayla, how do you go to war with them in the Adam? Isn't that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Zayla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. Such is the way of the steppe. You would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew, as a counterpart to the Oronir, their fate intertwined. You see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama, for whom he must search, even now. Oronir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zayla. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits seeking to defeat a common foe, we may have this discussion after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magnai. Hello, horses. Getting a lot of Midgar Stormer today. Not a complaint. It's cool. I did get some companies who Chocobo as well. Oh, at least. I've been milking the sheep, by the way. It was interesting. At a glance, their arms and armor may seem crude compared to those of Doma, but they are well crafted and no less effective. Ah, he's got the sword. You get the sword on the arm pose. Yoshi P, when? Sword rest. Oh, missed that first part. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You've each completed your tasks and proven yourself deserving of mercy. However, it's free to be desired, then there's one more thing you must do. Hang out with the coolest person in the entire Azim Steppe. Sorry, it's not you, Magnai. Pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved yourself useful in the coming Nadam. Nevertheless, I'll permit you to return and fight for the mole. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dotharl. This task, 2 will go and 2 will remain. So the 2 who embark on this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Dotharl, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. Good enough fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? It's not for you to decide. Da da da. All of you have conquered Bardam's Mettle and proven yourself warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. We do require that a hostage be male, for if the ones fail, we cannot accept the woman as a slave. Alright. Ian's gonna go have rough sex with them, I guess. And then they're gonna pick up Lise. Now, I doubt either of you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and men are of no use to me. I don't know about this moon stuff he's going on about, but I don't like the sound of it at all. No, of course not. The woman I seek is of the dusk, a gentle, ethereal maiden, a dancer in the morning mist. You're warriors of the steppe, fierce and brutal, conquerors of magic, stone, and steel. Ethereal you are not. I'm your Roland Berry. Or you try ethereally chasing after lambs when your boots are full of lake water. Get it. Get it. How well your tasks befitted you both. But since I must choose, I choose you. You did well milking the sheep. They took a liking to you, I am told. Go Sadu and Viola then. I hoped to see those undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. Yeah, I'm your huckleberry. Good. Dr. O'Kyle lies far to the south where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge and all will be free to rejoin the mole. Now go. Yeah. Have no fear. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans. That quit this place is another phrase I gotta try to find a way to worm into my vocabulary. Let us quit this place. There's a cut to it because it just doesn't get used anymore. Oh. Ha. Hang on. You wonder why I chose her instead of you. There's a violence in you both. Hers is untamed. Yours is honed. She cannot be trusted. That's an interesting line. Also not one that I got as my Hroth guy. I think there was no choice in the match. Maybe he took an eye at me. I'll not mourn your death, rather. I will celebrate it. Thanks, buddy. He might have had eyes at me and then decided to go to Hien. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. Yeah, but definitely a... Oh, there's my new quest. The Immortals are actually just completely badass as a concept. I'm a cook. I'm a cook because I'm not a good warrior, and that makes me sad. But I'll be a cook, and that is going to be my own way of the warrior. That's this guy's quest. It's fine. Plain, they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. Go Setsu. Still based. In case you forgot. Fucking lying. According to my map, there's a colossal wreck to the south which should provide a vantage point from which to survey Dotharl Ka from afar. Let us go and do just that. It's boob wreckage. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot longer text than I saw you before. We still leave the Dawn Throne very well. You're free to pass. Do, however, take care not to trip on your way down, as the long way to the bottom. Fair. There's our company suit Chocobo. Yes, theoretically that is what happens. They are fairly optimistic about the amount of control they have over it, but I like it conceptually. I like it because it actually does play into what's real, and I like it because they're all stone cold badasses who don't fear death.
Are you talking about the best?
I
just came back.
We're talking about the Dothril and their lore about immortality. It's Sadu's tribe, and how they're just all unmitigated badasses who do not give a single damn about anything except fighting. Fine, I'll discover a new location real quick. There it is. Alright, the current sad. 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 I'm back. Yep. Yeah. Oh, come on. You can do this. Let's go, Setsu. Fuck out. Oh, I gotta do it at the... Fine, I'll do it over here. I think. Can't target it. Oh, it targeted me. That's a good sign. There it is. Wherever could there be an encampment? We can't find it. This matter in danger. Really, for the one, perhaps there's yet time to save the other. Kill some Yeti. So Shen is MSQ gonna reincarnate as a dragon because can't come back as anything else while the world is still sundered? Dude, MSQ is dead, baby. He's gone. Those are mine. Go help the man. Man. Get up, bro. I owe you my life. Nothing else. I wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. There's no way for a Dothril to die. Who are these outsiders? Yes! Yes! Okay, now we can end the stream. Bask! Behold! Sadu Khatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Gesser is... napping. Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I've heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me. Let me begin to answer your questions before you ask more. We are friends of the Mall, and we come to see the strength of the Dothrel for ourselves. Mall, the little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods. What fools are you to share the soil of such weaklings? Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nadam. Well, we do. Ah, so you do. Ha! That is unexpected, and yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu, Khatun of the Dothrel. For your deeds I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. We fear no tribe, least of all the Mole, though if you were of the Oranir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. You'd stand, yes? See to the corpse. God, right out of the gate, just boom! So that is the leader of the Dothrel. Clearly not a woman to be crossed, but how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse. Surely this warrior deserves better than that. Give me Viola, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. I must seek her out at once. Oh, he's gonna learn. You gonna learn, boy! Alrighty, so. Glorious. Glorious. Sadu. We'll talk for like a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna throw the switch. I was hoping we'd get to Sadu by the end of the stream.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Khatun. The Nardam is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
What's that, so it's cool lore, don't get in this.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise do as you will.
It's fine. He's Gosetsu to the end. Its contempt was in their eyes of it known, but for the soul to live on, as they say, is nothing. It's something I cannot so easily accept. They truly believe this, all of them, that in death there can be rebirth, retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with our people. Get out of here. And yeah, chatting people. Alright. Well, we're making progress. We'll probably hit the Nadam next week. We're at level 66, so we're over halfway there. So, we gotta get Doma going. We win the Nadam. We tell the... We tell Azimstep that Empire bad. They go, we're gonna do Doma's castle. We're gonna mess up them, and then we're gonna go back to Garabania and pick up where we left off. Which involves people shooting a cannon at us, but we'll get there. Thank you everybody for hanging out. This was a very, very silly, fun stream. We talked about furniture. We saw a screwed up trust. Oh man, this is one of the better ones. It was all thanks to you for hanging out and making it fun. So, until next time.